Hello guys, welcome to a brand new video. Welcome to FAG's Maths Tutorials. In this lesson, we will be talking about the surface area and volume of polygons and regular prisms. So we are here to solve a particular question, which is an extract from IGCSE May June 2022, paper 4.3, question 4 precisely. So we're asked in this question to actually solve a question that has to do with regular polygon and polygon being used as a prism cross-section. So the first question here is a 12-sided polygon has side length of 6 cm. Show that one interior angle of the polygon is 150 degrees. Okay, from our understanding of polygons, we can recall that the sum of the interior angle, let me use as theta I as the interior angle, then theta E as the exterior angle is equal to 180 degrees. For any polygon, the sum of the interior angle and the exterior angle is always 180. And we also know that the exterior angle of a polygon is always 360 divided by the number of sides. Your n is the number of sides, while 360 is the sum of all the exterior angles. From that idea, we can be able to find the exterior angle of this 12-sided polygon. That will give us 360 divided by 12. And from that, 360 divided by 12, 360 divided by 12 will give us 360 divided by 12. That will be 30 degrees. So 30 degrees. So from there, we can decide to find the interior angle. The interior angle theta I will be 180 minus 30. And that will give us what 150 degrees as required. So that is the solution for the first question. We can also find the sum of the interior angles by saying the sum is equal to n minus 2 times 180. So from there you are going to get 12 minus 2 times 180. Whatever you get from there, that will be 1,800. Then you divide that 1,800 by 12 to get 150 degrees. Whichever floats your boat, you can use. You can use the first method or you can use the second method, whichever one you want to use. It all depends on your choice. So you get the same answer. Now, that solves the first part of the question. Then the second part of the question says that the polygon is enclosed in a circle center O, so that each vertex touches the circumference of the circle. So you can see there that the 12-sided polygon is now inscribed in a circle. Then we are now asked to show that the radius AO of the circle is 11.6, correct to one decimal place. So to do this, we need to understand that the circle, as we are told, is enclosing the regular polygon, and the radius OA is what we want to find. With that in mind, we need to understand that the 12 sides of the regular polygon will form 12 identical triangles at the center of the circle. So you can see that the triangles will be like this. 12 of them will be like that, just like that. So all we need to do now is we need to find the angle, the angle at the center, each angle. We know that the sum of all these angles at this point, oh, here will be 360. So if I say that angle is theta, I can decide to say that since it's meeting at the point 360 divided by 12, that will give us 30 degrees. So each angle at the center for the 12 triangles of this particular 12-sided polygon will be what? 30. So with that in mind, I can decide to bring one of the triangle out, which looks like this. And if I divide it into 2, that angle then will be divided into 2. This will become 3 apiece. So it forms a right angle triangle over here. So I can say to bring the right angle triangle out, this is 3, and this angle will be what? 15. Since it forms identical isosceles triangle, the isosceles, this side will be equal to this side. Remember, this is OA as well. So this OA, which is the radius of what? The circle. So with that in mind, we can use SOHCAHTOA. This is the opposite, or this is the what? Hypotenuse, and this is the adjacent. So with that in mind, I can use opposite over what? Hypotenuse, and that's sine. So sine 15 degrees will be equal to what? 3 over OA. So OA will now be equal to 3 divided by sine 15 if we cross multiply. So with our calculator, we can do 3 divided by sine 15. That will give us what? In decimal, that's 11.5911 cm. To treat significant figure, this is approximately 11.6 cm as required to treat SF. That is what they wanted us to do. So the idea here was just basically looking for the angle of each of the triangle at the center, which means we have 12 identical triangles at the center. So we divided that 12 by the angles, the sum of the angles at that point O, which is 360, to get 30 degrees each. So I decided to bring one of the triangle out and divide it into 2 to find the height of the actually divide the triangle into 2 so that I can find the radius using Pythagoras theory or SOHCAHTOA. Actually, we use SOHCAHTOA to find the radius. So since the angle is divided into 2, we have 15 each. So we apply trigonometry there to get our radius to be 11.6. Then they then ask us to calculate the circumference of the circle. Circumference of the circle C is equal to 2 pi r by definition. We already know the radius, so this is going to be 2 times pi times 11.6. So if we key that into our calculator, 2 times pi times 11.6, that will give us what? 72.884 cm, which can approximate to be 72.9 centimeters as the circumference of that circle. So that was just basically using the formula. Then the next question here is talking about the perimeter of the minor segment formed by the chord AB. So the perimeter of the minor segment, if we go back to that particular shape, you discover that this is the minor segment here, this and this arc. So the arc length and the chord. So it means that the perimeter of the minor segment is just for us to find the length of the arc and the chord. That is the arc. And this is A and this is what? B. So the perimeter is going to be what? The length of arc AB plus the length of the chord. Length of chord AB. So by definition, the length of the arc is theta over 360 times 2 pi r, while the length of the chord AB is already given to us as 6. So from there, we can decide to quote our angle. Our theta here is 30 degrees, as you can see from the diagram. So we have 30 over 360 times 2 times pi times what? R. That's 2 pi r. This one is actually the circumference we calculated plus 6. So it's going to be 30 over 360. That will give us plus 6 plus 6. That's going to be 12.07. This 12.0737 cm. So once you can figure So 3 secant figure that gives us 12.1 centimeters. So the length, the perimeter of the shade minor segment shaded is just the length of the arc AB then plus the length of the chord AB. So as I said earlier, this is the arc and this is the chord. So since perimeter means addition of all the sides, so we need to find the length of the chord and the length of the arc and add them together. So that settles that particular question there. So that's it, that the regular 12-sided polygon is a cross-section of a prism of length 2 cm. Calculate the volume of the prism. By definition, the volume of prism is always equal to area of cross section times the length. As we see that the cross section is a 12-sided polygon, normally a dodecagon. What we do is we need to find the area of one of the triangle there and multiply it by 12 identical triangles to form the full polygon. So area of cross section now is going to be area of cross section, area of cross section, area of cross section, area of cross section is going to be area of one of the triangle, which is base times height over 2, then times 12 for the 12 triangles. But we don't know the height of the triangle. Making reference to this particular diagram here, we can decide to find the height of that triangle. If you look at it here, first you transfer that triangle here. This is the triangle. This is 15, and this is 3. Then we are looking for height here. It's a right angle triangle. You can see that if we use SOHCAHTOA, we have tan 15. Tan 15 will be equal to 3 over h. That's opposite over adjacent. So your h will now be what? 3 over tan 15. So from our calculator, we can decide to bring that one here. So this is going to be, the base is 6. The whole triangle has a base of 6 times 3 over tan 15. That's our height. Divided by 2, which is times 1 over 2, then times 12. So we have that. Let's find that one out. 6 times 3 over tan 15. That's tan 15 from my calculator, tan 15. Then times 1 over 2 times 12 to form the whole 12-sided polygon. That will give us 403.06 centimeters squared. So volume in this case now will now be the area we have gotten times the length. We are told that the length is 2. So this will give us multiplied by 2. That will give us the volume is what? 806.1229 centimeter cube. So we can approximate the answer to be what? 3 secant figure to be 806 centimeter cube. That is the volume of the prism. So this is 806 cm cube as our answer. So this is the question number 4 of October, of November, of May, June 2022, paper 4.3, question 4. So that's all we have for this video. If you find this useful, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Want me to produce more content like this? Always click on the notification bell to be notified if I have uploaded any content that you will see on my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing my videos. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.